Welcome back, everybody. Chinchilla's got a new tune out. 1/5. How would you pronounce this? But anyway, a few of you have been saying in the comments on other videos that I should check it out. So here I am, checking it out.
I wish that I could say I can only deal with so much rejection, but that implies I'm gonna leave and I'm too weak, yeah, I'm too weak now. I'm hopelessly addicted to the breadcrumbs of your affection. When you send one less kiss than me, it's all I read, it's all I read.
First off, she looks great. It's a great choice of the tight shot, isn't it, as well? I'm getting some... What vibes is this giving? Russian Cossack kind of stuff. Don't really know what I'm talking about, what I'm referencing there, but that's what it makes me think of. And that's a. I'm going to go back to the start in a second, but that's a great line. I love it. Of what was it? I'm addicted to the breadcrumbs of your affection. And there's lots of, well, everybody, I guess, has their own addictions, don't they? Is this a trauma? Is that? Would you say it's a trauma response? Is that why? Well, I mean, in this particular case, okay, you can usually trace everything back to childhood, can't you? I'm going to start it again and just let it roll a little bit. I need the thoughts to percolate before I can articulate them effectively.
I wish that I could say I can only deal with so much rejection, but that implies I'm gonna leave and I'm too weak, yeah, I'm too weak now.
Isn't that's an interesting concept as well? Being too weak to leave. It's painting a very good picture for me, because of course I don't have first-hand experience of the things she's singing about. But obviously I suppose she's had some traumatic relationships, because fingers, that's another similar subject. Well, of course she's talking about things from her own life, I would assume. And I think I found I couldn't relate to that at the time. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and watch my reaction to it. So I don't know if I'm just in a different place now, a more open place, more receptive place, or maybe it's just today, or maybe am I becoming more empathetic? Would that be stupid to say? But already, man, look how many times I've paused it. I haven't even got more than 15 seconds in, but these are some great opening lines, and they're painting. It's a very precise use of words, I suppose, because it's painting an emotional picture for me, I suppose. This is really good stuff.
I wish that I could say I can only deal with so much rejection, but that implies I'm gonna leave and I'm too weak, yeah, I'm too weak now. I'm hopelessly addicted to the breadcrumbs of your affection. When you send one less kiss than me, it's all I read, it's all I read now.
Was that when you send one, it's all I read? Sorry, I forget everything else. She's painting what a fantastic picture she's painted in these opening lines. It's not a fantastic picture she's painted, but she has painted it fantastically well.
Breadcrumbs of your affection. When you send one less kiss than me, it's all I read, it's all I read now. I say I love you, but you only reply 1 out of 5 times.
Oh, 1 out of 5 it is.
Like I love you, but I hate you, it's such a fucking fine line. Are you doing it to spite me, oh? Couldn't you say it a little more?
This is top drawer, isn't it, man? I think this is the best. I'm a minute in, but just on this, everything about this, the melody, the choice of words, the delivery, the dynamic, how those backing vocals came in then. It's really cool, man. It's really cool to see the artistic growth, I suppose. I mean, she's been doing it. She's been doing it a long time, man. Same as Ren, same as the Big Push guys. And I'm just experiencing a lot of this growth that they've already been doing, you know. I'm experiencing it now because this is when I've came to it, you know, so some catching up to do for me with my own work as well. But that's coming soon. But this isn't about me right now, this is about Chinchilla. Going back all the way to the start, man. Let's see how long I can get through without pausing it again. This is great.
I wish that I could say I can only deal with so much rejection, but that implies I'm gonna leave.
Even the choice of that 4/3 makes it more claustrophobic, isn't it? It's that telling the story, that
I'm hopelessly
and the
addicted
tightness.
to the breadcrumbs of your affection. When you send one less kiss than me, it's all I read, it's all I read now. I say I love you, but you only reply 1 out of 5 times. Like I love you, but I hate you, it's such a fucking fine line. Are you doing it to spite me, oh? Couldn't you say it a little more? Do you really only love sometimes at a ratio of 1 to 5? Is the person I've been fighting for emotionally unavailable? What have we been so divided by? Love me once, I love you back 5 times.
This is really cool, man. The way she's expressing this. I guess what I was trying to say at the beginning is how or why do these like relationships occur? There's like, I don't know. Once again, I'm only at the beginning, I guess, of learning about some of this stuff or being exposed to it. Of course, I know toxic relationships and stuff go on, but there's like different attachment styles, isn't there? Like emotional avoidant or anxious avoidant, or some people push, some people pull away. And as with lots of my behaviours, I suppose, growing up, that you don't know any different, you don't know any... I get what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? I suppose now, growing older and learning more, becoming wiser, I hope, to look back and reflect on my youth, on my childhood, you know, which I suppose for well, when you're a child, you don't know any different, do you? You know, so you kind of think, well, this must be normal, and I thought mine was normal and pretty good, but then reflecting on it and analysing it, which or probably on to some degree be doing forever, you kind of start to notice things and think, oh, that wasn't quite right, that wasn't quite normal, and then that you take those things unknowingly into your future, don't you? And your relationships with people, romantic or otherwise. And it's quite difficult, isn't it, to overcome that programming, or to become aware of it, even to begin with. And then if you're getting yourself into like long-term deep relationships, that's just another conundrum, isn't it? Another entanglement, or another great thing to untangle, I suppose. This is really cool, man. This is the most, by far, Chinchilla's made me think about stuff, and I just love thinking about stuff. And the hat's great as well, isn't it? It looks like looks like a fly or something, does it? What do you think the symbolism of that is? What's she trying to say with this hat? Do you think she picks fashion choices because that just looks cool, or do you think there's something to the choices she makes in relation to the work she does or the things she wears in these videos?
So divided by love me once, I love you back 5 times. I don't know how to keep to my own bare minimum boundary. I hope you never see the truth that I would move no more for you.
Another great line as well, about I find it difficult to keep to my own boundaries. Which is a trauma response, I suppose, right? And this dickhead guy who she's obviously with, not to diminish or say he's not a dickhead, but I suppose the way he will be behaving is most probably also a trauma response, right? And that's not to justify any behaviour, but it's man, we're complex beings, aren't we, man? And it's fascinating. I just find it fascinating to think about and to learn about, and I find pondering these things, I suppose, helpful to my understanding of myself and of what the fuck, what is this, all this, this realm of existence we're in, man. It's crazy, beautiful, horrific stuff.
Boundary. I hope you never see the truth that I would move no more for you. So I cling on to the secret while you dance in circles around me. We both know I won't make you choose, in case you do, in case I lose now. I say I love you, but you only reply 1 out of 5 times. Like I love you, but I hate you, it's such a fucking fine line. Are you doing it to spite me, oh? Couldn't you say it a little more? Do you really only love sometimes? At a ratio of 1 to 5 is the person I've been fighting for.
And as well, I haven't mentioned this time round, but her voice is just, we know she's got the chops, man, and she can sing. And this is great, powerful stuff, man. And I haven't really checked out enough of her songs to know, man, but I would hazard to guess this might be the best song she's written, right? It's the most precise, the most succinct. Lyrically, it's fabulous, along with the alliteration and the rhymes and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Emotionally unavailable. What have we been so divided by? Love me once, I love you back 5 times. So say I love you. So say I love you. So say I love you. Do you really only love sometimes? Oh. So say I love you. Say I love you. Oh. Say I love you. Do you really only love sometimes? Sometimes I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. So say I love you. Do you really only love sometimes?
That was cool, man. If I'm nitpicking, I would say when it gets to that last bit, which will be what, a middle 8 or something, when it goes somewhere different. And I almost said, when it changed, I'm like, oh great, now it's kind of like a verse chorus, something different. And I'm not sure what I would have done different in that last minute than she did, but I feel like, well, I mean, this is a live version, isn't it? So it will be interesting to see a studio version if she puts that out, because I feel in that last minute, musically, something could have been done to raise the stakes, to put in the gravity of the situation, emotionally, about what's going on with this. But that's the best thing I think I've seen Chinchilla do, and I liked her other stuff as well. But yeah, I can see why you're all saying check it out. Those first 3 minutes, 5 out of 5, man. I would be very interested to see a studio version of this. But that was really cool, thought-provoking, well-told stuff there, man. I'm really glad I checked it out, man. Thanks for watching. I hope you have found something valuable in this. Thanks for all the love and support. Take care. I'll see you soon.